the absolute refractive index, the word is absolute refractive index of water is 4/3. What does that mean, absolute refractive index? That is the refractive index of water when compared to vacuum, and that of glass, again absolute refractive index of glass is 3/2. Calculate the refractive index of glass with respect to water. So, when I say absolute refractive index of water, I actually mean the first medium is air or vacuum, we can take any of the two because the velocity of light is almost similar in both. The second medium into which the ray is coming is water. So, this is what absolute refractive index of water is said, and that is given as 4/3. Can write as glass. Since it is absolute refractive index, that means the first medium is air or vacuum, we can take any of the two. So, I just write it as A, but whenever we are writing absolute refractive index, we do not generally write this A, it is understood that the first medium was air. So, this is equal to given as 3/2. So, what is finally given? Mu W is equal to 4/3 and mu G is given as 3/2. This is given. Okay. Now, what are we supposed to find? Calculate the refractive index of glass with respect to water. How do we write refractive index of glass with respect to water? What does this mean? The ray of light is coming from water into glass. So, the first medium, the medium number 1 from where the ray of light is coming, that is water, into which it is going, that is the second medium, that is glass. So, now we say refractive index of glass with respect to water. This is how we write, and the formula for this is mu G by mu W. Look at this, absolute refractive index of glass, this is absolute refractive index of water, this is refractive index of glass with respect to water. So, air is not involved anymore, so it is not an absolute value, it is only a comparative value. So, refractive index of glass with respect to water is nothing but absolute refractive index of glass, the second medium, compared to the absolute refractive index of water. Now, these two values are given, is not it? Yes. So, 3/2 divided by 4/3, is not it? Yes, 3/2 and 4/3, just simple division. So, 3/2 into 3/4, which is 9/8. So, maybe you can convert in decimal also, turns out to be 1.125, yes. Okay. So, this is the answer for this question. This is the refractive index of glass with respect to water. So, always the way it is written, understand, refractive index of glass with respect to water. The first medium that is written here, the second medium is written in the front. So, glass with respect to water, and this is the calculation 1.125, no units, refractive index is only a ratio. So, we are not going to write any units. So, the answer is refractive index of glass with respect to water with the data given is 1.125.